glad you can join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. So the Nets starting five. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. And for the 76ers, we've got Brown. Mobley is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Outside Aldridge. No good on the triple. Murray against Irving. Murray, the pass to Brown. Driving in and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Now, here is Irving. Millsap sets the pick for Irving, and it's blocked. Murray outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
KD's shot is off. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
At the line for your Sixers.
The first free throw is good. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Murray, the pass to Embiid. Back to Murray. Here's Mobley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Brown. Millsap sets the pick for Harden. Out to the right wing. Millsap has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Pass to Mobley. Now Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Back to Irving. Pass to Harden.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Millsap left side. It's over Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Harden scanning the floor. Left side Durant.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Here's Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Harden finds Aldridge. Brown against Harden. Shoots over Brown. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Murray the pass to Brown. Embiid with a screen on Harden. Passes it to Embiid to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Over Harden. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Harden. And it's blocked by Brown. Thibault kicks to Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the 76ers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Paul Millsap. That's Mills in for James Harden. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Now here's Mills, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Embiid against Griffin. Back to KD. Dishes to Griffin. Irving against Brown. From 12 feet out. No good from Irving.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Murray the pass to Embiid. Over Griffin. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And your Sixers dancing.
Some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Robinson comes in for Brown. And it's Seth Curry in for Murray. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Nets working the ball around now. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Nets ball.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers #1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Embiid. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shots good by Mills.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
The pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining.
Thibault with the ball.
2 minutes.
Back to Embiid. Pass to Thibault. Griffin against Embiid. Shoots over Griffin. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Embiid. Mobley comes in for George Niang. Brown is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Seth Curry. Now here's Brown. He has 6. Good on the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here they go. Here's Gafford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Back to Mills. Passes to Irving. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Murray. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mills. Brown against Robinson. Irving kicks to Mills. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Gafford passes to Murray. He gets it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. Joel Embiid continuing to improve.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of,
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. It's a nice recipe there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Jackson is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot. And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now here's Embiid. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here is Harden. They get it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now, here's Mills after Jaylen Brown's miss. And taken away by Brown. Curry is inside, covered by Mills. Embiid against Millsap. Tries the spin move. Snatched up. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mills passes to KD. Five to shoot. On the wing, Harden. Over Jackson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Mobley, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Duncan Robinson comes in for Frank Jackson. And the Nets making a change here as well. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harden against Robinson. There's the pass to Niang. Back to Robinson. Here's Brown. A rebound by the Nets. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Aldridge. A special move before the shot. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Now here's Curry. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Harden. They get it back. Outside Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Durant. And KD throws it down.
And, you know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Philadelphia has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Niang. Mobley with it. Over Aldridge. Again, Philadelphia. The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Harden the pass to Durant. Harden with a screen on Brown. Back to Harden. Driving the lane. It's blocked. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Curry passes to Brown. Down low, here's Mobley. Brooklyn with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. To the paint, deflects the pass, and taken away by Brown. Left side, Curry. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harden against Robinson. Harden dishes to Aldridge. It's tipped. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And checking out the stats for Curry, how he performed last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. George Niang comes in for Mobley. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Shake Milton. Pass to Embiid. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Embiid. And he makes that one. And that's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Griffin after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
The shot's good from Irving.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Niang passes to Robinson. Embiid against Griffin. Outside for Robinson. Now here's Embiid. D right on him. Nice D from Griffin. Nets trail by 20. Inside. And Brown. It down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Murray. He had 10 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Back to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Millsap pulls it in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Murray against Irving. Tries from 7. Offensive rebound. Murray gets to Embiid. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Embiid's got 16.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Griffin. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Murray. And the basket is good. 12 points for him.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Lets it go from 14. And so it's Philadelphia holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
You know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey, everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
What a big-time trade for this franchise. Jalen brings so much to the table. Versatile, hard-nosed defender. His offense continues to improve every season. I love this move for them.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the 76ers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Setting the floor for the Nets. And the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. Now here's Aldridge. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Murray. KD passes to Aldridge. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now Irving, after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go. And here's Millsap from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Murray against Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got the first basket of the second half here for Philadelphia. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now, here's Durant after Jaylen Brown's miss. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Harden. The kick out to Aldridge. 4 on the clock. KD can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Millsap against Embiid. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And right now, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section? And your censor dancing.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Embiid, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Jaylen Brown. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Mills in for James Harden.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now Murray. 14 points for him. Robinson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Durant, defended by Thibault. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
On the wing, Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got 8.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Robinson passes to Murray. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Brown is checked in for Brooklyn.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Murray. Deep 2 from Robinson. The 76ers with another miss. Net shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Claxton the pass to Mills. Now the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Mobley, and too long on the shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Mobley. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Mobley's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Mills with it, guarded by Curry. And good that time. Claxton's got his first basket.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Outside Curry. Robinson for three. The rebound by the Nets. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mills dishes to Brown. Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. KD on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell, and he connects with the jumper. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now, here's Mobley. Shoots over KD. Mobley misses. Mobley's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Mills. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Mobley sets the pick for Curry. Over Durant, nails it from the high post.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Irving passes to Mills. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Here's Niang. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gafford passes to Mobley. Here's Robinson to the inside. Gafford, rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Irving. He takes it in. Basket counts. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Curry. And here is Gafford. Curry on the wing, covered by Mills. Curry passes to Gafford. Curry trying to break free. Shot's good by Gafford.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Mobley. Shake Milton comes in for George Niang. Brownie's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Seth Curry. Then for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Durant. And it's Harden in for Patty Mills. The 76ers leading by 23. Reed a screen on Irving. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, Harden. Back to Irving. Brown outside. Nets passing it around. Reed with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Murray against Harden. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Brown right side. 6 on the shot clock. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Irving against Brown. Irving with it. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Sixers. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Reed, Murray out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Milton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here is Carter. Harris outside. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray against Griffin. Murray right side. He's off from 17 feet. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Griffin. Knocked away.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
They grabbed their own miss. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's Brown on the wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From 18 feet away. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Curry against Harris. Curry passes to Brown. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Brown's got 20.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Pass to Harris. Right wing. Bembry the pass to Griffin. Can they get it? And the rejection by Gafford. It's Brown on the wing. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the drive, and Brown throws it down.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
So it's Brooklyn now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Carter dishes to Griffin. Carter sets the pick for Griffin. Harris outside. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
For the screen on Carter. Curry passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia.
Timeout call.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
A t-shirt.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Mobley comes in for Reed. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Seth Curry. And then for Brooklyn, Millsap comes in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Harris. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Mills can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. Big stretch here going 10-2. Murray with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mills passes to Bembry. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Ben Porter.
Kevin Durant.
Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Floats one up, and Embiid with the block. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Javon Carter.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
To the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-4 run. Murray right side. Fires it up. The 76ers again can't hit it. And for the Nets, they're shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Durant, no good. 76ers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Murray, the pass to Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Murray. Guarded close. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Mills. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now here's Murray. Covered by Mills. Now Murray. Embiid finds Thybulle. Shoots it up. Embiid, no good. Passes it to Mills. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
76ers have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here is Harden. Pass to Claxton. Here's Mills. He dishes it to Durant. Sinks the triple.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Robinson passes to Niang. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Now here's Embiid. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got 20 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jackson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Curry. Kicks it to Jackson. From the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here is Harden. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Irving. Missed inside. Now here's Curry. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.